tell me? I supposed I might as well get it over with. She'd find out eventually. I fished the note from my pocket and cleared my throat, doing my best to anticipate her reaction as I opened the paper. Fine. It's a ransom note. It says I need to take your spell book to the cemetery and leave it by the flagpole before 10 tonight if I ever want to see your remains again. Birdie stared for a long moment. My remains? I tucked my lips in and nodded. She tilted her head in curiosity. Explain? Coming clean with a secret was never easy, and if I'd had my way, I never would have told her. After I picked up your ashes from the mortuary, I left them in my car while I went inside the bakery. When I returned, someone had stolen them. A police officer dusted for fingerprints, but I haven't heard back on the findings. I exhaled and braced for the fallout. Instead of exploding with anger, Birdie gazed off into the distance. I guess I never really thought about what happened to my body since I had a new one. I was cremated? I nodded. Your attorney told me that Gertie said that's what you wanted. She hissed beneath her breath. I don't know why anyone believes a word that comes out of that woman's mouth. Cremation was not one of my final requests. I blinked in surprise. Gertie lied to Mr. Abernathy? She admonished me with a shake of her head. Look at you being judgmental when you just lied to me, too. Her insult triggered my defenses. Let those with a pure soul cast the first stone, fish thief. Birdie widened her eyes for a short moment before her furry body shook with laughter. Touché. My annoyance settled into curiosity. You aren't upset that I lost your ashes? She finished licking her plate clean. Why should I care about a pile of dust? Because they're yours, and they were stolen. I retrieved my phone from the table near my oatmeal bowl and searched for the police chief's number before I tapped on it. I'm going to let Kaden know that I'm being blackmailed now, too. The phone rang once before a black paw with a white mitten swiped it from my hand and sent it sailing. It landed on the floor with a thud before it slid several feet away. I gaped in astonishment. Do you know how much that cost? You better not have broken it. You can't tell him. Of course I can. He's the police chief. He can help us. In the silence between our words, I heard a faint voice yelling my name repeatedly. I smirked at her and stood. Too late now, anyway.